Penasihat teknis PSSI yang baru bergabung, Jordi Cruyff, mengaku sangat memahami kondisi pemain diaspora Timnas Indonesia. Hal ini karena ia memiliki pengalaman serupa dengan Jais dan rekan-rekannya. Jordi Cruyff adalah putra legenda sepak bola Belanda, Johan Cruyff. Meski lahir di Belanda, ia menghabiskan masa mudanya di Spanyol dan sempat mendapat tawaran membela dua negara, yakni Belanda dan Spanyol U-21. Menurutnya, situasi ini mirip dengan para pemain diaspora di skuad Garuda yang memiliki gadis keturunan Indonesia tetapi tumbuh besar di luar negeri, khususnya Belanda. Dalam jumpa pers di Senayan, Jakarta beberapa waktu lalu, Jordi mengungkapkan bahwa meskipun sering bermain di Spanyol, ia tetap membela timnas Belanda.
Yeah, I think that's having a father that moved a lot of countries, played in different places, and the fact is my first language, like my mother language, if I can say this, is Spanish. That was the first language I ever spoke, and that's why I also understand in many cases where we talk about players from different cultures playing for which national team. For me, I think I'm one of the few players who played for the Holland, the Netherlands, Dutch national team without ever having played a game in the Dutch league.
Right.
So I do understand that part. I had the option to play for Spain and also the option to play for the Holland national team. My first language was Spanish. I spent most of my life living in Spain, but I played for Holland. And it's one of those decisions you make with your heart, and you just feel it's the right one, and that's the decision I made.
And how do you feel that helped you be more rounded or complete as a person, both as a person and a footballer?
Well, I think it makes you open-minded. It makes you understanding. It makes you also understand different cultures, different ways of thinking. And to be honest, the Dutch style, normally it's a very beautiful way of playing football. Very, trying to dominate, trying to play to win. And together with the Spanish mentality, they have also a very strong winning mentality. So the mix of both is a very interesting mix.
Jordi juga menegaskan bahwa keputusan para pemain diaspora memilih timnas Indonesia patut dihormati. Menurutnya, hal itu menunjukkan rasa penghormatan mereka terhadap leluhur.
Well, I think, of course, things don't happen from one day to another. Yes, of course, we come here to try to bring the quickest immediate results that we can, to create the belief, to create the happiness, to give a right answer to all the passion that people have for football here and for the country. But I think it also takes a little bit of time. You can't just expect in one day things change. But I do think the decisions are being made. Good players who have choices, they choose to play for their roots, for this country. And I think people can see it both ways. It's happening everywhere. It's a very general thing nowadays in football. But the fact is there's a lot of young talents at a young age who might still have an opportunity to play for the country that they've basically been playing for many years. But still they have to make a choice, and they choose to respect their roots, the parents' roots, the grandparents' roots. And I think that's very positive. And I think people have to see it in a very positive, admiring way, because they follow the heart. And that's probably the best decision you can make. Yeah, that happened to me. Without playing in Holland, speaking more Spanish and Dutch, but I played for the Holland national team because that's what was my heart saying. And I had a beautiful choice, Spain or Holland, but I chose Holland. So I think that's a very positive step. It means the belief is there. It means these players, they want to come here and they want this country to be proud of them. And I think it's something we should really respect and admire, because it's a beautiful thing. To follow your family's roots, I respect it a lot.
Yeah.